Hello. Hello, Betty. Hello, Power. Happy Sunday. My music's a little loud. Hold on. Okay. Happy Sunday. We're painting another thingy. We're doing another still life painting. How exciting is that? You can see my very artfully arranged still life photo. I was like, I need to take a picture of something orange, or maybe a couple things that are orange. And so then, this kind of came about. Star Prince, hello! Cutie bells! Ding-a-ling-a-ling! This time you didn't do a see-through thing, yeah. Though I did try to do fruit, because that's sort of like that's like what you do with still lives, is you draw fruits. So I don't know how I'm gonna handle the like orange, but we're gonna give it a try. We're doing a little, and also this is the I believe Beeb gave it to me, sent it to me in the little, I think this was part of her Tamagotchi package to me. But this little lamp thing, I turned on the light inside to try to practice like glow. See if we can do that. Wow, Chroma, hello. But yeah, I was like, okay, I wanna draw something orange, because that's like the still life thing for this week's drawing. But I couldn't find anything, so then I was like, to my husband, I was like, are you gonna eat any oranges? Like, if I bought an orange, would you eat it? Because I don't like eating oranges. I think they're boring tasting. And he was like, oh yeah, I will eat an orange if you buy some. But then he ended up going to the store and he chose out some oranges, and he got me this cool little mandarin orange with like leaves on it, and then also a blood orange that we cut open for like visual interest. And then I stuck my little Tamagotchi thing, and then I wanted to get like a colored background to make the thing more interesting, like the background more interesting, but we didn't have any construction paper. I could have sworn we had construction paper, but we did not. So I ran to the store and I bought construction paper, and it turned out I accidentally bought construction paper that has like pre-cut shapes in it, which is, you might be able to see it if you like really squint at the reference picture I have up, but yeah, so I had to like very carefully remove the paper from the packaging so that the shapes don't pop out. And then we set up this whole thing, and then I had Mr. Jojo like hold up a background piece of paper while I was taking photos. So this was like a whole production. It was kind of fun though. It's kind of fun, but this is what we're gonna try to do today. We'll just have some fun with it. This was a thing. But yeah, there is a bit of an art, I think, to take like arranging still lifes for this sort of thing. Apparently. Yeah, it was a whole process. Ha 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 ha. Indeed. It was a whole process. I'm a little intimidated because I was so pleased with last week's drawing that I'm a little nervous that I won't be able to do as good of a job this time. But we will see. I should make my brush size a bit bigger so I'm not so precious about my thing. I believe in you. Oh, thank you, Power. That's very kind of you. Thank you. I mean, it's practice, you know. Practice is practice. Well, we'll just do our best, and you know, regardless of how it turns out, if we learn something, then that's good. I think. Juicebox, hello. Good luck with your arting. I will practice piano in solidarity. Oh, hell yeah! We love practicing. Getting better at the craft. I love that. Good luck with your piano practice. Oh no, the sketch is like too wide. Whoops. Hold on, let me oh god. Nope. How do I like make it? Okay. Hold on, let me scoot this over. Actually, can I just like do this? What if I just like cropped it like this? So that the angel is more central. What if I just did that? Alright. I'm nervous, but I enjoy painting. Oops. Let's put that there. Oh, and I need to make a palette layer. Okay. There we go. Big old pencil. Okay. So we gotta sketch. We must sketch the angel. Just the basic shape. His big old head. Then it's got some stubby arms and some stubby legs. And some stubby wings. Yeah, I think I do want to shift this over. Let's shift this over a bit because I want the angel to be more visible. Okay. Stubby wings. Oh, the wings are not too large. Like this. Keep forgetting I am not using the eraser today. Because we are painting all on one layer like a brave person. And then we have the back wing. This. Okay, and then we got a big old duck. Big old duck. Kind of like round like this. And then we have, it's got like a circle. I should have just drawn the Tamagotchi first and then like kind of shaped everything else around it appropriately. Okay. Yeah, because now the orange in the background is like too small. Yeah, there's the orange in the background. Erase that. Also, Juicebox, what are you practicing? What is your piano piece of choice today? You might be actively practicing now, which means you're probably not typing, but or looking at the stream, which is totally okay. Let's see. Okay, orange is there. I should have moved the orange slice like closer. I guess I can in the fiction of my drawing. Okay, this. Big enough? No, bigger. We need it bigger. Bigger. Like the bottom of this orange is like down here, so we need to do this. Yeah. And then that's the center, and then we got like slices going all the way around like these. And the top of the orange is a little lopsided, like these. Working on some songs from Castlevania Order of Ecclesia. There's an Expedition 33 and Nier lined up. Oh, excellent. I've never played a Castlevania game, but I know about Castlevania music. I know enough about Castlevania to know the music's good. That's like all I know about it. Oops, wrong brush. Okay. There we go. And then we will mark in the... Oops. Mark in the... Oh, it's got like a weird hair thingy here. And then we'll mark in the eyes. Oh god, it looks so crazy. There's a little bit of a perspective distortion happening in the photo. I hope I do not accidentally get rid of. I feel like I need to make the head bigger. I think the head looks bigger in real life. Okay, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I will move on. This is fine. Shapes. Shapes. We're thinking about shapes. That's all we're thinking about. We're just thinking about shapes. Not fussing. We are not fussing. Definitely not fussing. Okay. Leaf. Shape. Leaf. Shape. Okay. I think we're not fussing. I say as I fuss over shapes. Okay, Baxi, hello. Cry more, noob. It's been rather popular, my voice. Well, I'm pleased to hear that. Thank you for reporting back about how the sound clip is doing on your stream. I'm happy you guys are getting a kick out of it. Hope you're doing well, Baxi. Hope Sunday is treating you well. This halo is bigger than I initially drew it. Make it more halo-like and less donut-like. Okay. Okay. I'm stopping. I'm stop fussing. I'm not gonna mess with the sketch anymore. We're just gonna do it. Okay, we're gonna do it. We're painting. We're just painting. Okay. Orange. Oh, I love this flat brush. It's so satisfying. It's so satisfying to paint with. Ecclesia was the last one I played. An empty tome rewired my brain. It's the kind of main theme of the game, but a more upbeat version plays during the game's climax, which sent me soaring. Oh man, I love that when there's like a theme and then it like reprises itself in like a different way during like the final boss fight or whatever. Because I don't know, it's like, I mean, obviously the game's writing has to support this, but it really lends a hand in making you feel like, you know, the story has kind of come full circle in a way, which I think is very cool. Oh, how do I handle the colors in this? This? Green? Okay. Green? Should I do like a green shadow? Saturated shadow. I did like playing with saturated shadows last time. And then this, the orange has a little bit of yellow going on. Right here. You hear it in the menu and then not at all until key moment, dramatic and perfect. Yes! Yes, exactly. Alright. I am unsure about my choice of green shadow. I'm trying to be... I shouldn't be like... I should not be trying to do all the shading right now. I should just be... I should just be focusing on shapes. We'll focus on shapes. Shapes. Shapes only. Shapes. Shapes. Say it with me, chat. Shapes. Shapes. Only shapes. No scribbly. Only shape. Oh, this leaf is one. Right. Shape. Thank you, Pepperly. Shapes. Shapes. No scribble. Only shape. Oh, this leaf is not as dark as the scribblies. No scribblies. Wow, Chroma, no scribblies. No scribblies. Your team scribble. No. Wizvander, hello. Fight the authority. Free scribbles. Scribbles for president. Scribbles would be a great name for a cat. Oh my god. Wouldn't that be such a cute name? Hikari, hello, welcome in. Scribble. Shapes, yeah. No scribble, only shape. Wouldn't Scribbles be a... Oh, I should get 2 more cats and name them Scribbles and Shape. Wait, Scribbles is a cute name for a cat, but Shape is not. Shape's not a cute name for a cat. How would you react if you met a cat whose name was Shape? A cat named Jiff? Aww. Someone got a cat named JPEG? Cute. Pronounced Jeff? I know somebody, I've heard of people naming their pets Pixel. But a slightly cooler version, I know somebody at work who has a cat and they named their cat Mitty, which I think is really, really cute. I think that's a really, really cute name for a cat. Okay, we painted in some vague leaf shapes. I e p. Sorry, I don't know how to say your username. Welcome, hello. Or maybe that's an L. Gosh dang, lowercase L and uppercase I. Gets me every time. But hello, do I say GIF or GIF? I will change I'm a cheater and I will change how I pronounce it depending on who I talk to. Isn't that so sneaky? Isn't that such a sneaky thing to do? Oh, this is too light of a color. Cause I honestly am kind of just like, I don't know. I don't really, that's like not a thing I want to spend my energy fighting about. So I will just do whatever the other person I'm talking to does. That's crazy. Do I believe in the power of Jodzilla? It is an L, okay. Leafy, okay, got it. Thank you. Sorry. But hello, welcome in. We're painting some, I don't know what this is, some fruit. And a Tamagotchi lamp. A miniature Tamagotchi lamp that I got as a gift. It's very cute. I kind of like the idea of doing all my Huevembers with a series of like toy themed paintings, just like paint like random objects I have around my house, because I like my little collection of like random stuff that I have. But yes, all right. Okay, rough. We got some rough mandarin orange in the background. Did I put too many things in this image, chat? Am I going to regret this? Okay, we gotta put orange all the way around. But yeah, I really have no opinion about this, like, about the GIF versus GIF thing. Like, I'm very, like, I would rather just, if I can avoid arguing with somebody about it, I will. They'll be like, it's, like, you know, I'll meet somebody and be like, oh, it's definitely this or definitely that. I'll be like, okay, I understand. It's like, I have other things that I would like to spend my time on, and it's not this. No opinion, we must slay this unaligned oh no! No, I've just made enemies of everyone. Dang it. Joy the people pleaser. Yeah, well, I mean, it's a little bit that, but it's also like, I don't know. It's also like, I've been in enough stupid arguments. I'm old enough to be like, I am extremely happy picking my battles now. I feel like I've been in enough, like, things where, like, I came out of it being like, I did not, like, that was not an enjoyable way to spend my time. I'm just not gonna do that again. You know? It's not worth it. Yeah, like, it's like, you know, some people I think get a kick out of, arguing about it. Like, it's fun to argue about it, but I am not one of those people. And so then whenever it does kind of come up and I end up feeling like, oh, I'm like defending myself, but like for something I don't care about, you know? So it's like, why do I need to do this? It's fine. I'd rather argue about, what do I like arguing about? I like arguing about, I don't know. What do I like arguing about? I don't know. I guess like I'm very picky about lemonade. Like I'll argue about what makes a perfect lemonade to people. I call it GIF, both at once. Oh, good strategy. That's the strat. There was a video series I watched a while back where somebody was doing kind of a retrospective on like the translation of Final Fantasy VII, and they basically were like, so like we're gonna talk about and they were like, I do not want to bother with the whole like Aerith versus Eris thing. So the way they named their character in their like retrospective playthrough was AERI and then the Japanese character for Sue. Because that's what it originally is. And I was like, that's so genius. Just like avoid the controversy. So you don't have to talk about it, because it is sort of like, it's the most tired like argument, and probably like the least interesting thing they could talk about, given that they had kind of specialized knowledge about all the other stuff. I thought that was very good. I say GIF because GIF means girlfriend. Graphics interchange format, not giraffics interchange format. But imagine if it was giraffic interchange format. I think we would all be using them even more often. Arguing about how Legend of the Gaia is the greatest RPG of all time. Oh, yes. Yes. I will do that. I used to be very, like, oh my god, Lord of the Rings is so... I've talked about this before. I, like, annoyed one of my friends in college a lot because I kept telling him to read Lord of the Rings, and he's like, I don't want to read Lord of the Rings. Like, please just stop talking about it. I was like, okay. Pink strawberry lemonade. Yeah! I had a really good berry lemonade the other day. Like, handmade, and it was, like, so perfect. Perfect sweetness and sourness. With my accent, you might think I said gift instead of GIF. So if I pronounce it with the G sound, I do so with the J sound. Ah. So you need to like... Oh, that's an aspect that I hadn't thought about. Is like... Yeah, depending... Like, if you speak a certain way, people might mistake it. You need that, like, linguistic distinction between other words. And this one. That's interesting. Because your accent drops T's. Ah. Wait, what accent do you have, Power? Do you have like, if you don't mind talking about it, if for some reason you don't want to talk about it, that's also totally fine. But like Utah accent. Oh, okay. I was scared for a sec because I was like, does Power have a southern accent and has been cringing at my terrible southern accent that I use for voice acting video games all this time? like that one time where Irish person came in. Oh no, a Scott, was it? No, yeah, it was an Irish person who came in while I was trying to do like an accent, and I was really embarrassed. And then they never came back. I haven't seen them, or at least I haven't seen them in chat. I was too cringe. Utah accent. I'm actually not familiar with what a Utah accent is. I'll have to look that up. Utah accent. Does this look right? Kind of. I've actually fought fairly hard to rejoin the T back into your life. Ah. Oh yeah, I think Wizmander, you and Power have said before that you two live in like a similar part of the world, or near each other, maybe? Hopefully I'm not confusing you with other people. Yeah, I wonder if it's like a... I mean, I wonder if it's fairly common, because I know this is true in like in East Asia, like Japan and Korea. Like if you grow up in a place where you speak like the non-standard dialect, like you sort of like teach yourself the standard dialect, and then you can kind of switch between the two, which I've always thought was really interesting. Partially because it's hard for people. Sometimes it's like, it makes it difficult for other people to understand if you're talking to somebody who is not familiar with the dialect. So that's also partially why it's like kind of just like, it's like easier to just speak in the standard dialect. High desert dwellers. Ah, okay. I have to look up the Utah accent because I'm actually not familiar with what that sounds like. Like I think the American accents that I'm familiar with are like Midwestern. I mean these are the ones I feel like you see in movies a lot, like Midwestern, like Deep South, and then like kind of like a New Yorker, like a Brooklyn kind of thing. I wonder if I'm from the Pacific Northwest, so I wonder if do Pacific Northwest people have an accent? I mean, we probably do, and it just feels standard to me because I don't know any better. It's mostly a generic Western American accent with a few small twists. Oh, okay, just like little tweaks here and there. It's not Wild West accent. Like you wouldn't be able to just instantly hear a Utahn speak and know unless you heard a few certain words. Oh, okay. So it's more like language use a little bit. It's not Wild West accent, yeah. New Yorker, hey, I'm walking here. I'm probably butchering it also. The way I like trigger the Brooklyn accent for me is I think about what did Joey Wheeler sound like in the 4Kids dub of Yu-Gi-Oh, which is probably, I don't think that's probably accurate, but it does get me in the headspace. It like I don't know. My brain is like, oh, okay. It's like trigger Brooklyn Rage. Johnson. Trap card. I'm doing it all wrong. Man, my friend sent me a clip of like the actual dub Yu-Gi-Oh. There's like a scene between Pegasus and Bakura, evil Bakura. He sent it to me because we were talking about, yeah, it was relevant to something we were talking about. And then and he sounds so weird. And I realize it's because I am so used to the abridged series voices that I was like, why does Bakura sound so weird? But it's like, it's the actual voice that he had. Was this too blue? This might be a little too... Maybe. I hear Homestar wanna. Hey, did you see that Fangamer has Homestar Runner merch for sale? Like right now? Which is bonkers. I haven't looked. I should go look at what the Homestar Runner merch is. They do. I haven't looked. Tell me what you find. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference in the abridged series and the... Yeah, like the little Karibo, like the creator, he's like very good. He's very good with the voices. I don't know how he does it, but he's very, very good. Yeah, go look at Fangamer. They have Homestar Runner merch currently. I saw, because I was looking at the Ace Attorney merch, and I looked at the Ace Attorney It's Almost Christmas sweater that they have, that I look at every year and never buy because I'm like, I don't think I would actually wear it, but maybe someday. Abridged Tristan trying to bring Smexy back. They have a plush of Trogdor? Really? Oh my god. Imagine if I went up to my niece and nephew and then I gave this to them and they were like, Auntie Joy, what's this? I'm like, let me tell you the tale of Trogdor. Once upon a time, there was something called a Micromedia Flash. I'm just a purple dinosaur. Fun fact, they didn't originally intend for the card game for Yu-Gi-Oh! To be a real card game. That's why they constantly make them break the rule. Oh, yes. I mean, I'm familiar. I am familiar. I've read the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Comic. The one where Yugi murders several people. Homestar Runner usually has stuff on Fangamer, or they just released new stuff recently. Oh, I didn't actually know that. I did not know that Homestar Runner merch has been a thing. Well, there you go, chat. It's not just a short-term thing. Maybe you can get Homestar Runner merch for a long time. Shut up, Mokuma. No, poor Mokuma. I feel like this purpley color is not the correct color I want. Maybe this? No. Maybe this? No. This? Yeah. Maybe that is better. Just like a very slight color shift. Whoa, my god! So many people raiding it! Hello! Purple Test, hello! Thank you for the raid! Fangamer used to have a talking plush of Strong Bad for sale. Ah. Oh my gosh, welcome in! Hello, we are painting! We're doing some painting! Let me give you a shout out. What were y'all up to? Fresh from the fight? Fresh from what fight? Stray Cats in Cozy Town? Wait, that sounds awesome! What is Stray Cats in Cozy Town? That just sounds like a thing that everybody would enjoy. Was it good? I'm assuming it's a game. I mean, of course it's a game. We're on Twitch. Of course it's a game. Sorry, I'm dumb. The fight of surviving. Valid. Extremely valid. Well, come join in the fight of how do we paint a dang picture. It's a game, very cute and cozy. Just like art is a game. Art is the exception, and the chatting. Which I think was needed this week, yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. How did you hear about it? Like, I don't know anything about it. I have not heard of it. Art is not a video game, unless it's Scribblenauts. Oh man, Scribblenauts. I love Scribblenauts. Art is serious business. I don't do it. Rudiger Smootlo. Well, I'm glad you got some cozy time. I'm glad you were able to get the cozy time that you needed. That sounds very nice. What about Mario Paint? Should I play Mario Paint on stream? Would that be awesome? Would that be awesome, or would that be awesome? How do I shade this? How do I shade this little guy? It's from a series of hidden object games, and part of the proceeds go to cat shelters. It's a cat-themed hidden object game? What? I heard about the first one years ago and had just bought each game they came out with. Oh. I played my first hidden object game, like, when did I play it, chat? Like a month ago? It was a little while ago. This makes my little angel guy look like he has a beard. This is not the right color. They're actually kind of difficult. Ah, okay. I might have to check that out. I've only played one hidden object game, but I really enjoyed it. The one that I played. It was kind of bonkers though. Like, I don't know if that's typical, but it was like, the story was wild. Trying to find a very subtle shading color. Maybe this is it. This is it. 5 o'clock shadow angel gotcha, I know. I think this is slightly better. Still a bit 5 o'clock shadowy, but maybe we can... I don't know, I'm trying to make him look round. Maybe I'll just... Okay, I'm gonna demolish his mouth. Maybe that'll help make it better. They're actually kind of difficult. Okay, well, I'll keep an eye out for that. That sounds fun. Especially if, like, I'm down for cozy stuff. Always, like, always a good choice. Get some cozy games. It's got a little subsurface scattering. Maybe a little orange on the Terminator. On the Terminator. The Terminator? Orange on the Terminator? Yeah, he's got some, Oh, you mean kind of like where the edges meet? Yeah. I think I need to... I'm trying not to, Actually, you know what? Before I... Okay, thank you for, suggesting something, because I think it, like, brought me out of my reverie. I need to finish, blocking in the rest of it, I think. So let me do that, and then it will probably look a little less crazy. Yeah, okay. I think this is a good yellow color. But yeah, thank you again for the raid test. Please feel free to, you know, everybody coming in for the raid, feel free to hang out. Or feel free to go. Whatever y'all need to do. We're just gonna be, if you are up for just kind of listening to me talk to myself while I try to draw something, that's what's going on today. So, yeah, stick around if you like. Everybody's welcome. Everybody is welcome here. Okay, yeah. The yellow is nice. Yellow is good. A little bit of the yellow here. Same yellow on this goose duck thing. And then we gotta put some, like a white, but kind of an off-white, I think. Yeah, sort of this blue color, because we got some reflection from the sky coming in due to the manner by which I took this picture. But yeah, we've got the subsurface scattering, by which, if you guys don't know what subsurface scattering is, if you've ever tried like holding up your light, like, or holding up a finger to like a light source, like turn on like little flash thing on your phone, and then you like hold your light over the where the light comes out, like the bulb area. You'll see that your finger is like a little translucent actually, and like the skin kind of glows orange. Like it doesn't just like block the light. That's subsurface scattering. That's it's like how the light gets kind of like diffused through the skin and it makes it glow. And so then and that's actually why, like, if you look at more stylized art like anime characters and stuff, you'll see often you'll see that when people shade the skin area, I do this too in my drawings, people will draw like a very like saturated line that like at the border of the shaded area and the lit area. And that's like sort of a shorthand for simulating the subsurface scattering effect. So it's kind of it's like a very quick way of making the skin feel kind of more bright and translucent. So people will kind of mimic it in stylized art as well. Okay. Okay, and then we have the white area, the wings also have, can block in the wings. Oh, the wings have a nice like thick shape to them. I think it will be fun to shade these. there's that, and then probably a more... Oh yeah, we'll just fill it in with gray back here. Okay. Okay, we got some basic block shapes in there. I should probably... Let's put more palette colors up here. Oops. This orange. Okay. Jesse's theme. I was pleasantly surprised when the FF7, sorry, wrong amount of Fs. Played this. I love what they did with her in the remake. Yeah, me too. They put a surprising amount of effort in the Avalanche like side characters in the remake. Like I feel like we didn't get much with them at all in the original game, but that may just be me not remembering anything. But yeah, they made them very likable and like gave them a lot of cool moments in the remake. And then the whole thing with the whole like backstory stuff with each of them that I'm actually not sure if was in the original, but it totally might have been. There was a lot of times in the remake where I was like, was that in the original? And then I go look and I'm like, oh, it was actually. Seacart, hello. Yeah, the OG has almost no backstory for them. Okay, good. Because yeah, like sometimes I would go back, I'd be like, wow, they like really added a lot of stuff. And then I would like look it up and I'm like, oh, that was in the original. I just like did not remember. Yeah, they did some extra, I don't know, they just like made them so interesting. And then of course, like, I guess mild, you know, I don't want to get too much into spoilers, but like, I don't know that they kind of, their fates are different a little bit, you know? How's my, how's the smile on this Angel Gotchi? Okay. A lot was there but not expanded upon. People live on the plate, but not much is said about how, etc., etc. Yes. Yeah, like I am very pleased with how, like, how much they expand, like it really seems like the people who made the remake, they love the Final Fantasy VII world. Like they knew what they were doing. I'm here for your blue eyes, old man, and I won't take no for an answer. Now, darn it, foiled again. The bridge series is golden after all these years. Yeah. And I think the nice thing is too is that the creator of it has gotten like cooler as a person, I feel like, over the years. Which I think is a very good thing. They're like a nice cool person, so it makes me happy. It just looks like a 5 o'clock shadow. Okay, I need to figure out how to deal with that. Maybe not green. Maybe I should do like a orange. Ah! Okay, I will have to hand paint it. Okay, we'll hand paint it. This is fine. That's like not really what it looks like in the reference picture. Like it is kind of a more grayed out look. The story team is basically just the old team. The original writer is still the main writer, wrote all the recent books. There's books? Wait. Where can I read Final Fantasy VII books? Please tell me. Oh, there's books! Oh, there's books. Tell me about the books. I want to read Final Fantasy VII books. Give me that lore. Who do we meet in the books? I know there's one about Sephiroth. I think I've heard of that. Where there's like one about young Sephiroth, I think. Cracks knuckles. all right. Sorry. I feel like I'm distracting you from your piano practice. I apologize, but I do need this knowledge. I do need to know this. But yeah, I think I've heard of a book that has to do with Sephiroth. But that might not be fully accurate. I don't actually know. And I feel like maybe the Sephiroth one is like a relatively new one. Ooh, there's some nice like sky highlights here. On the Way to a Smile. Stuff that happens during and after Final Fantasy VII, but before Advent Children. Okay. Interesting. Oh man, I don't know how to handle this. Like, it's like saturated but dark. Down here. Oh boy. Oh boy. The kids are all right. A Turk's Side Story. Is that literally what it's called? Is that the actual title? That cannot be true. That cannot be the title. The kids are all right. It's literally what it's called. Why? Why would they call it that? That's bananas. Why would they call it that? Oh my god. Stuff that happens during and after Final Fantasy VII. It's where Kairi came from. Ah, okay. I was like, who's this crazy little girl? She is not the kind of person that I want to grow up to be. Let's just say that. I see. Mystery solving and some character reveals. Okay, I see. How do I handle the... Let's see, there's some like bright yellow here. The belly is glowing. This. It still looks like a 5 o'clock shadow. I don't know how to fix this. Final Fantasy VII Remake. Traces of Two Paths, more Aerith and Tifa backstory. I want Aerith and Tifa backstory. I want the backstory. Wait, are these all in English? Like, can I purchase these and read them? Or do I have to, like, go find a translation somewhere? All in English, you can buy these physical books. Oh! I wonder if my library has them. It might be kind of specialized, so maybe not. I would enjoy reading these, I think. How do I fix 5 o'clock shadow, Angel God? Maybe green is not the correct. I think it just needs to be like a, just like a more neutral gray. Gray? No. 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 I do not know what to do about this. Okay, well this is English in English, which means I could read. Wait, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna see if, does my library have these? I'm gonna Google it right now. Wait, all my browser windows are closed because I'm streaming and I can't open them. Phone. Public library. Do you have these in ebook or physical version? Oh, so the FF7 remake one is, I mean, that must be new, I guess. It must have come out as the remake came out. Okay, if I just Google if I just search for Final Fantasy on the library catalog, I can get the Final Fantasy Spirits Within DVD. All copies in use. Somebody's watching it. Oh, they also have the, I think they also have the DVDs for the anime. Do you guys remember the Final Fantasy anime? They have something called the Ultimania Archive. That sounds familiar. There's actually one more. Oh, tell me. Please tell me. I can borrow Advent Children. Oh, my library has the Blu-ray of the Final Fantasy 7 or Final Fantasy 14 drama. That has like it's about like a player, and then the player gets his dad to play Final Fantasy 14 with him, and then the dad like makes a lot of friends. Okay, I don't think they have these books, but I can probably find them for purchase. This is extremely tempting. New book, which will be another physical, is called Final Fantasy VII Rebirth Dear Destiny. Seems to be more Tifa and Aerith's backstory, as well as Cloud's early Shimmer Soldier days. Ah, okay. Oh, so I wonder if this, I mean, this kind of explains a lot of the, like, extra backstory tidbits I feel like we got. But again, not sure if it's just me not remembering what was included in the original backstory, but like, yeah, I mean, there's just like a whole set of lore, I guess, that's just been in the works continuously, which is kind of cool. The potatoes I'm cooking keep making noise. Unusual noise. Unusual noise? Like, are they gonna explode? Well, tell them to stop. I'm glad you're cooking potatoes, though. Potatoes are delicious. They're kind of incorporating all the extra stuff back into the game in the remake. Yeah, that's super cool. Cause like otherwise, I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of people like me who are just like not aware that this backstory stuff exists, that are probably just missing it all. But like, you know, having it incorporated into like basically a mainline game, a remake, one might call it, of a mainline game. One interesting example is Marley. Tifa met her when she was getting a skin graft. Wait, who's Marley? Marl? Tifa was getting a skin graft. Oh. oh, this lady. I remember her. I remember. You practically need to watch... Oh, do they have a movie that is required rating to make sense of 15? I haven't watched it. Kind of a little bit on principle. I haven't watched it because I was like, I'm upset that I'm spending so much time playing a video game that I needed to... that I cannot enjoy, like, on its own fully. I don't know. I was like, I protest. I mean, I still enjoyed it. But you know, it's not it's not what I would say is like one of my favorite Final Fantasies. Marl's in the Final Fantasy VII Remake in Sector 7. Tifa got a skin graft after a particular injury. Okay. Okay, and she was not a character in the OG, is what you're saying. Like, she was somebody that showed up as part of backstory stuff. You actually meet the doctor that performed their operations in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Are you talking about the guy that lives in Barrett's old hometown? Or are we talking about someone else? Sorry, these games are so long. I feel like one thing I really like about streaming is that I feel like it makes me remember things better. So I actually do like streaming my like story games because I feel like talking about it and reacting to it live makes it stick in my head better. Yep, Coral. Okay. Yes. Yeah, and it sounds like he was not part of the OG game. I should just replay the OG. Because like, or watch a playthrough. Because I just like, I keep stopping and being like, are we supposed to know this? Like, did they add this? Like, it's hard to be excited about the new things they add because I like can't remember if I'm supposed to know this or not. Like, I want to be excited and be like, oh my gosh, they like added all this cool stuff. But I'm like, I actually literally don't remember anything. Okay, giving some shape to the wings. The wings look like they were cut out of cake! I made them too 3D looking. They're not round enough. The pale green duck is so cute. It is a cute shaped duck. It is very cute. How do I make the Tamagotchi look like he does, like, how do I make him not look like he has a beard? We'll just keep going. We'll just keep going and see if it fixes itself. Because sometimes that does happen in drawings. That you just kind of keep going and then it fixes itself. A little bit of I feel like some outline here. Sounds like how I deal with most of my problems. For instance, that sound my car is making at startup. Uh-oh. Well, don't wait too long. Because being stranded somewhere when your car breaks down is not fun. Not fun at all, I would say. I would say it's not fun. Like, you guys, I realized as I was setting up. Do you remember when I broke my tablet pen, the one I'm using right now? Remember I broke it on stream because I was drawing too hard, and and then I super glued it, and it was like kind of okay after that. But then I realized like, oh, I could get maybe it'll be on sale for Black Friday. And I can get it at a discount and get like a fresh new tablet pen. But at the same time, I'm like, my super glued pen is actually functioning quite okay. Is it on sale? Not yet, but I'm like, maybe I should just have a tab open so I can look at it, you know? Keep an eye on it. See if it does go on sale. The tab addict. That is so true. I've gotten better. Since I set my settings so that the tabs disappear when I close my browser window. And I forget about it. So that I just close I forget that it's like that, so I just close the browser window. And then everything's just gone. 5 o'clock shadow! How do I fix him? I think the gray should be more like... should be more minimal. This, maybe? Is this better? No. No, not like this. Give him good shape. Obviously, he proposed that he's real, so he's on the next Tamagotchi releases. A tempting offer. The bottom of the potatoes are burnt. No! Do you guys still eat burnt food? I will still eat food if it's burnt, because I feel bad about wasting it. I don't think you're supposed to though. It's probably bad for you. The burntness of potatoes just give it a little extra crisp. Right? Right. They were really blackened, but they didn't actually taste burnt. Yeah, see? Usually it's fine. Usually it's fine. Yeah, more minimal gray is better, I think. I'm scribbling. I'm scribbling. Is it fine? God, he just looks so old. Power, do you do the thing where like you burn the marshmallow so like the outer layer is like totally cooked, but like the inner, like you do it fast so that the inner layer is still kind of gooey, and then you like slurp off the like cooked part, and then you do it again, like a reverse, like a deconstructed marshmallow croissant. I know some people like to eat marshmallows that way. I personally I enjoy doing that, but I personally find it, or I enjoy the taste of it, but I personally find it a little bit too much work. Sometimes you just want a marshmallow to eat immediately. Set on fire, blow it out, eat it. Oh, okay, just all in one go. So I make soups. Took me half an hour to make bacon, toast, and potatoes, and that's one meal eaten quick. Too much work. Soups I can make in an hour, eat for many days. Yeah. I've never actually made my own soup. I'm always like worried it's gonna turn out bad, and then I won't be able to handle it. I realize this guy's face is a little too pointy. Oh, leaf comes all the way down here, like this. Okay. How do I fix this? How do I fix this guy's face? I mean, he does kind of look like this in the picture. Cool thing about soup is you can just put whatever, as long as it's seasoned and flavored, you can't really wreck it. I mean, that's true, but only if you're an open-minded person about soup. I think I have like a vision of, like, whenever I consume or make, well, I say make, but like, you know, when I like buy a canned soup and I'm like heating it up, I have this like vision of like, oh, like I think it's gonna taste like this. And if it doesn't taste like that, I get really sad. That's gumbo style. About JoJo's comment, yeah. I thought we weren't erasing. Shoosh! You didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. We're trying to fix this poor little guy's face. Like, this area here and this area here, I think are like similar shades. So like I should just patented stuff I had soup. Okay, let me try. Okay, we're just gonna do it like this. This might be fine. This might be fine. I think going with the saturated shadow is okay, even though it's like not actually that saturated in real life. Everything but the kitchen sink soup. Sweep the kitchen floor soup. That sounds like something my cat would enjoy eating. I feel like I'm stuttering a lot today. I'm sorry, everybody who's listening. I don't know why I'm stuttering so much. My brain, I think when my brain is in art mode, the communication part of the brain is unsure of what to do with itself. Stew is good. I love a good stew. Army stew. I love Korean army stew. Oh, pretty much primarily because it has spam in it. Traditionally. Okay, mouth. It looks weird! Why does the mouth look weird? I'm gonna redraw it. Go away. I'm gonna erase it. I haven't gotten anything else done today and I've worked tomorrow. Oh, that's the worst feeling. I always panic a bit, I feel like, on weekends. Because I'm like, I have to get everything I want to do done, and everything I want to, it's like, I make my free time kind of stressful, which I shouldn't be doing. I'm trying to get better at that. Oh, the mouth is too big. No. No. And Mr. Jojo doesn't understand. I'm like, what should I do tomorrow? And he's like, do whatever you want. I'm like, no, I have to plan it. I have to have a plan or else I won't be able to do everything I want. Okay, a very shakily drawn mouth. This is fine. Yeah, but I am also a little bit like that. I'm trying to make myself not do that. Because I do feel like it stresses me out more than it should. I'm like, what if I just didn't worry about it? But it's hard. But yeah, I'm right there with you, Rudiger Smoot. It is a feeling that I commonly have. No, why is the... wait, can I liquefy? Liquefy, yes. Okay, there we go. Okay, that seems fine. I don't like how... Oops. Don't like how I scribbled on some gray color here, but that is not okay. It doesn't really look like it's glowing. A little bit, maybe? Like a tiny little bit? Am I even gonna feel stressed out about which show to watch this evening? I will have to pick one. What about the others? Yeah, it's like, but if I commit, what if I regret my choice? But then it'll be too late, you know? But then it's like, if you think about it, you're just like being, you know, like you're spending all your free time being stressed, and that clearly is not a good use of time, right? So I'm like trying to think to myself, I'm like just do something fun. Like as long as you're doing something fun, it's like okay, you know? It's better than just kind of being stressed about it, because that is definitely gonna be less fun than just picking something. But yeah, it's difficult. On the weekend, I sit around not remembering anything to do. Partially because I don't have any friends around here. Yeah. That is, that's something I'm like less, I am less worried about because I'm such an introvert that I'm like, oh, no social plans? Yes! Perfect! That is exactly what I want. I feel like I should make this more saturated. Okay, I think I like this gray. A little better. Perseverating. I'm an introvert, but not actually knowing anyone feels different than just not having plans. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's fair. Totally fair. Trying to meet up and play fighting games with the bros once a week or so. Wow. Whoa, once a week is pretty admirable, actually. That's like that's a pretty good like regularity, I would say. Gotta practice if you want to get good. Yeah. Let us shade the duck. It's duck shading time. Good night. Tonight I will watch PMMM. Madoka? The anime Madoka? Famed anime Madoka? Oh, good luck. Is it your first time watching it? Cause if so, you are in for a ride. I hope you enjoy. Unless it's like your comfort show. and then I will be impressed in a different way. Halfway through, first time watching. Oh, okay. Oh, you're halfway. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, have fun. Yeah, it's a very interesting show. They did some cool stuff with it. Okay, well, good night, Rudiger. Enjoy your meal that you have made. And enjoy the anime. Have a great night. That sounds like a really nice night. Did you know grapefruit isn't natural, but a hybrid between a pomelo and a sweet orange? Thank you, Baxi. That sounds like a familiar factoid that I have heard before. Yes. Did you perhaps read it in a comic somewhere? But so are lemons, limes, and even oranges. Yeah. Exactly. Stalked it right out of you. That's the fun thing about making those like factoid comments, is that I feel like I actually retained that information because I had to like stare at it for like half an hour while I was drawing it. So I remember the factoids about citrus fruits. There's another comic that I wanted to make, actually, but I never sat down to research it. But I was wondering about you know how in the days of the week in English are like you know, they're like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, like they're named after like Norse gods, or a lot of them are. Like moon, sun, and then whatever, and then in Korean and Chinese, I think, and Japanese, the Sunday and Monday are also moon and sun, and then the other days of the week are elements, like, you know, fire, water, earth, gold, and so on. And I was like, how did that happen? Like, how come? Is that just coincidence, or is that like is there some kind of was there like a common like mythology that like happened to both like kind of Western and East Asian cultures? But I never solved this mystery. So I never made a comic about it, but it was something that I was like interested in researching. I don't know about ancient Chinese, but in modern Chinese, it's just numbers except for Sunday. Oh, in Chinese. Oh, okay. Ah, okay, so it's different in Chinese. I did not know that. I don't know much about Chinese. I know in Korean and oh, so that's the thing then, because like normally a lot of things that are common to both Japanese and Korean culture, like normally you're like, oh well, it must be from like a Chinese root, because that's usually what it is. But it sounds like it was a very different thing, which is cool. Having the same week makes it convenient for trading. Yeah, I'm curious about the history, like if it was something like that, or you know, if there was just some person who was like, I'm the day of the week guy, and then, you know, they were a merchant and like really pushed it or something. Like I'm wondering like how it happened. The 7-day week might be relatively new. Maybe there's an element system before modern times. Yeah, like I'm curious. I want to know. I would like to figure this out. I need to do the halo part. I feel like the halo needs some shading on it. Make it look shiny. Anyway, I was curious about that. I forget how it came up. I think my husband and I were talking about it at some point. And then I was like, oh, I should do a comic about it. And I never did. I was like, I should research it. Oh, hi, Marble. Did you just... Marble just snorted himself awake. That was funny. Oh, you wake up from your dream? When I've gathered, 7 days a week is actually not what the body thrives in biologically, but someone extolled that in the Bible, so it just stuck. Oh! Right, the 7 days of creation or whatever. Okay, I suppose that would make sense, given biblical influence on a lot of modern thingies. Like, okay. Alright, fine. Okay, let's, shading, slightly, orangey? This? Like this? Oh, yes, okay. And the 7th day rested, therefore every 7 days should be a rest day. Supposedly. Supposedly. Okay. And then we have like a green... See, there's like a bit of a dark bit here, and then there's kind of like a green, like reflective part right here. Yes, I think right here as well. Yes. Yes. Perfect. And then I think there is some highlight right here and here. Okay. I won't get into it though because that card's his arguments. Yeah, probably wise. Yeah, but I am curious about the history of it, like how this traveled to different cultures, or like the names of the days specifically. I am curious. No, I'm not supposed to be erasing. Okay, I'll leave it alone. We're leaving it alone. Okay. Okay, maybe that's as far as we go with the little angel guy. Does he look like he's glowing? Like, not really. Not really, right? We just a little bit of, there's a little bit of highlight here. Just like a very like slight bit of light here. And a little bit of light here and here. Kind of where the plastic meets corners. Okay. Okay. Okay, maybe that's enough. For what's this Tamagotchi's name? Kuriten? I think? Okay. He looks a bit like the light is coming from below and making him darker. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how to... Maybe I need a little bit more of like a... I've never been good with like glow effects. I always have to rely on like, this is how I would normally do it, is like if I take like a overlay layer or something. This is the overlay. And then I'd take my brush and I would be like, oops. Let me make it an add layer. Yeah, I would take my brush and like maybe a watercolor brush. And I would like kind of like highlight the inside like this. Like that. I always cheat like that. Oh well. Yeah, because it's like a very bright it's like a very bright yellow. I think part of it has to be from, yeah, maybe something like this is better. Like something that's more green rather than monotone might look better. This looks a little bit more glowy. Oh, it's hard to tell. And then there's like a little bit of orange glow like right under the head, like this, just like a little bit. Slightly better. Slightly better, but not really. Well, that's okay. That's fine. Okay, we'll leave that guy alone for a little while. Okay, let's do the actual oranges. Spent a whole 1 hour and 33 minutes just on this one guy. That's okay. He's a star of the show. It's fine. Okay, leaf. Orange. Orange has shading like this. Okay, shape. Shape. This green is too light. Can we make it less light? But I'm glad he doesn't look like he has a 5 o'clock shadow. I think I just had to not use a gray color. My pen is dying. Okay. It's fine. We're fine. We're fine. We are all fine. And then it gets really dark down here. I haven't drawn leaves in a while. This is hard. I don't want to be too detailed because I think it's very easy to get lost in the details of like the veins of the leaves and stuff, but I just want to focus on the most like the biggest shapes. This. I don't know. I don't know. Boom. Boom. say this and then I'm like drawing in the veins. Okay. That is enough. We need to put in some of this sky color. That is a little too bright. Okay. This. Yes. Yeah. And then something bright here. Yeah. This green needs to be darker. Or just give it a bit of an edge. This one has a very sharp shadow cast on it by the leaf. So we'll put that in. Okay. Whew. Then we have kind of the orangey stem part here. I'll draw in some dots to make it more orangey looking. Does this make it look more like an orange? A little bit? Kind of? It kind of looks more like an orange with the dots. Not too much detail. Looks very orangey. Okay. I don't know if I want to get too like crazy with it, but too many now. Wait, I'm gonna keep going. I want to keep going just to try. Is it better with fewer dots? Does it look sick? Okay, I'll go back. Too many. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of orange. We have one vine. Oh, since your last Sakuna stream, I've been listening to the ending credit song over and over. The comments on a JP uploaded are all extremely sentimental. Stuff like the song makes me happy to be Japanese. Oh, really? Aww. I should, I want to look at the lyrics for it. I should look it up. Yeah, I mean, it does seem like a celebratory kind of... I mean, the story of Sakuna itself seems a bit of like a... It's a retelling, it seems, of some Japanese folklore stories, it seems like. Like, it's not exactly the same, right? Like, it seems like they use different names for certain things and whatnot, but, yeah, but that's really cool. Thank you for sharing that. I'm glad that it seems like people really love it. I have to look it up. I don't even know what it's called. I need to find out the name of it. It's called Yanoto Planting Song, Oracle. Ah, okay. Yanoto Planting Song. Yeah, it's a little bit of like a... I mean, spiritually speaking, like, the story of Sakuna is like a story about Yanoto, seems like. Because, like, the ending is like... And because Sakuna became a goddess, like, Yanoto was, like, extremely prosperous for, like, a really long time after that. And it's like, dang. That's pretty good. There's a few versions of it on the OST, so that's the credits version. Okay. I wonder who sang it. Like, are there I mean, I guess it's a traditional art. Like, there must be people who are like, ah, yes, I'm like classically trained in rice planting songs or like traditional like Japanese singing. Looking her up right now. Yeah, give me the deets. What is her? What's the singer's like whole thing? Saya Asakura, born 1992? Oh my god! She's a millennial! A very talented millennial! Okay, no fussing. We're just drawing leaves. Drawing leaves. Beanie, hello. Can you imagine? Oh, we gotta put some more light reflections here. Studied shamisen and traditional folk singing from Yamagata Prefecture. Wow. Cool. Oh yeah, I guess folk singing would be the name of like the discipline for it, I suppose. And rice planting songs would be part of that. That's so cool. I feel like the orange is not bright enough. I feel like I chose the wrong orange color. Maybe like this? Yes? Yeah. Something like that. Also, it's cute, but that's not important. I mean, that's a plus for anybody. Wow, traditional folk singing. Wonder how you choose that as a career. I would guess that that's like a thing that like you do if your parents also did it or something. Just because I feel like, or it's like you're more likely to if your parents were also kind of in the folk arts, just because I feel like if your parents are not already in the folk arts, they'll probably be like, are you sure you want to study folk singing in college? Like, are you absolutely sure? But if your parents are already into it, they're probably like, yeah, cool. And then you're like, all right, I'll do it. Let me draw some shadow back there. Okay. All right. We got orange. I think we got a good orange in the background. Now we got to do the last orange here. Which mostly I feel like we've got a pretty good sketch for already, so hopefully this doesn't take too long. And put some like, put some texture here, because that's where the texture is, and the orange. Where the rind part meets the white inner part. Like this makes it look orangey, right? This texture. Instead of just like a smooth thing. Yeah, look at that texture. Delicious. Oh, let me get rid of the... Have I been drawing on a different layer the whole time? Oh my god, I have. Whoops. Wait, what layers have I been drawing? Oh my god, I've been drawing on like 3 different layers. Oh no. Oh god. Oh, let me get... Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put my palette on a different layer. And then I'm gonna merge all these ones together. Merge selected layers. Are they doing it? Uh-oh. Oh, it's because I had the selection on, I think. Merge. 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 Oh, why is my menu freaking out? Okay, well this is fine. I'll just draw on this layer, whatever. Wait, no, but then the color blending is like all weird. Oop. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, this is fine. Oh my god. Painting is so much fun, you guys. Highly recommend as a hobby. Look at that. Look at that orangey orange. Yes. And also, I really like the bit of the, like, doing this kind of neon-y background and then letting it sort of show through in the painting is actually kind of a nice, I don't know, it's sort of a nice effect. I feel like it unifies the picture a little bit. Okay. There's that, and then we have the seed kind of poking through also. Seed, I think, has a bit of blue cast on it, so we'll put that there. Yeah, look at that, beautiful. Putting a little bit of a blue cast to show how it's reflecting the sky color. I think it's very good. Yes. Yeah. Okay, and now the question is, do I want to draw like all the little veins and stuff? Like, not really. But I wonder if it'll make it look more grapefruity if I do that. That's a little too bright. I mean, maybe I just do it by shapes. Like different colored sections. Because these are also... If I do it like this, you can get more of the grapefruit feel. Oh man, this is a very, very dark red. Yeah, I think just painting in some of the texture is maybe the way to go. Without getting it too like crazy looking. But then giving the big blobs of color just like its own big area. that, and then we'll paint in some glowy parts. To give it some glow. And I think we're almost done. Oh no, that looks like a juicy orange to me. Oh my god, I need to save. It's been so long. Okay, and then I think I want to try to yeah, let's paint in some background. If I can make the background just a little bit more painterly here. I don't know if I like this kind of desaturated green. Is this better? Yeah, okay. Just make the background just a little darker. And it gives us a chance to clean up our edges too. And put some texture in there. Actually, this is nice because then we can add a little bit of shadow shapes here. Ah, whoops. There. Actually, more shadow. More shadow. More shadow. We're going to the shadow realm. I could put just a little bit of mid-range shadow here next to Duck, Mr. Duck. And this actually, this shadow is a little too high up. Yeah, something like this. We want an even darker shadow here. Okay. Something like that. I wonder if I should just leave the top half kind of neon. I want some texture in there though. Too bright. I mean, it's bright in my reference image. see. Guess it would make the leaves stand out a bit more. I don't know. Whatever. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I want that texture. Though I'm realizing that in the future, maybe instead of just paint bucket filling in the background, I should manually paint the background. Then I don't have to do this at the end. That would probably be easier. Instead of having to go back and trying not to mess up my drawing. I do a rough hand texture paint. With a bit of color shifting, be nice. Okay. Oh, we're almost done. Was that necessary? Maybe not. But it gives background a bit of interest. Gives it some dimension. I'm still a little... The side of this guy's head looks a little weird, but you know what? Should we just leave it? I'm gonna give him just a bit of roundness. This is fine. All right. Let's put that old signature on there. I will put it. Where should I put signature? JoJo's story. Yay! It's done. Kind of, mostly. A green and orange thingy. There we go. I made the fruit look brighter than it actually is, but that is okay. That's fine. Yay. Alright, well thank you everybody for coming and hanging out. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Kind of Bob Ross-like episode of me just like painting. Thank you. We did another successful painting. I'm very proud of myself. I'm very proud of myself. I think this looks not bad. Given struggling with the shading of this little translucent thing. Like I think I did challenge myself with it. Translucent little guy. Okay. Well, that's it. I will be next streaming on Tuesday. Since we have finished Sakuna, we will be doing something else. I think I'm gonna do like a Animal Crossing New Horizons Island tour as just kind of a way to like, because I think it'll be fun to go back to my island, like go back to my island together for the first time in like 3 years or however long it's been since I've been on there. And then I can show you kind of my island. Maybe we can do some of the 2.0 content that I never got around to on Tuesday, just as like a thing. And then and then that frees me up to like play until January when the new update comes out. So I think that'll be the plan. And then after that, I probably am not gonna be streaming on Friday like I usually do, because that's like that's the Friday after Thanksgiving. I'm assuming a lot of y'all will have plans. And then after that, I'm actually gonna be on vacation for a little while with some family. So but I'll post about my streaming schedule in the Discord, like dates and stuff. So I'll be back streaming after that in mid-December at some point. I need to look at the exact date so I don't get it wrong. But I'll post about my schedule in the Discord. So yeah, Tuesday stream is gonna be the last stream for a little while, actually. Oh, I'm so sad. I don't know. If I feel like I'm really gonna be like missing stream, I don't know. Maybe I'll stream, like do a small stream before Thanksgiving. I don't know, to make up for it. I don't know. We'll see. Or maybe I'll just be like, alone time. Anyway, okay. Let's see. Who are we? Where should we raid? Ooh, Juicebox is playing Theatrism. Pokey Little Players is doing Soul Calibur 2. Ooh. Oh, Melodica's playing Kirby Air Riders. Oh, I'm curious about the full game because I tried the demo. Yeah, let's go with Melodica. Let's say hello. All right, we'll start the raid over to Melodica, who's playing Kirby Air Riders. Very nice. Yes. All right, thank you everybody for coming. Have a good rest of your weekend and a good start to your week. And I will see you on Tuesday if you're interested in some chill, like Animal Crossing time. I'll see you later, everybody. Goodbye.